As a Battlefield 3 veteran, yesterday I was analyzing all of the map content leaks for this video, and I wanted to pick just a few of them that I think personally resemble Battlefield 3 the most and what type of map flow we can expect from those few maps. If you enjoy this type of content, then please leave a like and a comment and a subscription, and those of you who do it, I appreciate you very much. It helps out me reach a broader audience and share Battlefield 3 gameplay on Telemarket right now to other people as well. So let's head on to the first map. As you can see on the screen right now, I made it a little bit small so it doesn't cover up the beautiful Battlefield 3 gameplay. I tried making it bigger, but it felt a sin covering up Telemarket on Battlefield 3. So the first map looks to me honestly like a Gulf of Oman. If we slammed a massive building in the middle there, this looks very much like Gulf of Oman, and if there weren't those pyramids on the left, it definitely resembles Gulf of Oman, the Battlefield 3 version of course. And I think that's a good thing. Gulf of Oman had plenty of cover, which wasn't destructible, but it had also plenty of cover, which was destructible. Would I want to see a Gulf of Oman type of map? Sure, absolutely. Gulf of Oman is one of my favorite maps from Battlefield 2, and it remained that way leading into Battlefield 3. In my opinion, Gulf of Oman had a very good balance of vehicles and infantry, and you could play honestly anything there. I load up that map, I play infantry, I play helicopter, I play jet, I play tank, LAV, there's plenty of vehicles everywhere, and it really had that perfect balance in my opinion of the classic Battlefield feel and the military sandbox we all know and love. Moving on to map 2, many of my friends said, Ace, I have no clue where to place this map, this doesn't look like a Battlefield 3 map. And I said this looks exactly like a Battlefield 3 map, but you have to look a little bit closer. This to me looks like the hillside of Karg Island, you know, the rustic brown color of the ground, the small little bushes there that will move when the helicopter passes by them. And iconically, of course, all the helicopters roam there, well, mostly the Russian helicopter, and here in this concept art, also helicopters are flying over that area. It looks to me like the hillside of Karg Island. And since we are on topic of Karg Island, it's another Gulf of Oman-ish type of map in the fact that it copied a lot of the scaffold type of cover from Gulf of Oman and slammed them everywhere on Karg, and then we also have those Firestorm hangars everywhere. Another very good map where you could play pretty much everything. Infantry a little bit less, honestly. There wasn't that much cover like on Gulf of Oman, but still it was another very beloved balanced vanilla map where you could, like I said, play anything and be rather successful in anything you do there. Another very good thing about Karg Island, and we also saw them doing this in the two maps they revealed, it only had 5 flags. And honestly, I share this opinion many times, I think for Conquest, 5 flags is the absolute maximum there should be, because when it's a little bit above that, it becomes more of a driving simulator. That's not to say that huge maps like Bandar Desert, for example, and some of the Armored Kill maps weren't good, but still I felt that was the beginning where Conquest started turning a little bit into a running simulator, at least in Battlefield 3. And it's interesting, the way they solved this, nobody ever talks about this because it's a very forgotten mode and we just watch it on Telemarket. The way they solved the running simulator from the massive maps in Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 3, like Striker Karkand and some of these other maps, Telemarket as well, is having Conquest assault guys. So, you know, one of the teams starts with all the flags and then the fight is centered at enemy's base and they have to move forward. I think it's probably like the first iteration of Breakthrough, just without the sectors of course. You had to fight through and defeat the enemy team at the front line to move deeper into the map. So hopefully Breakthrough again is gonna be there, and that's how they're gonna solve some of the bigger maps. Heading into my final pick for a Battlefield 3 style map, guys, this screams to me Aftermath everywhere. Now it doesn't really resemble much of the Aftermath in its art style, but in the vibe of the map, the half-destroyed buildings, everything looked ravaged by shells and earthquakes, just like it was in Aftermath. People, you know, they look a bit more rustic. And here, it's a little bit off topic, I just want to mention it. It is a concept art, but here you can see, if you look closely, that the soldiers are leaning. And they're only leaning around corners, and they did say, or at least they said, they leaked a little bit, that there will be contextual leaning in the game. And if you aren't aware what contextual leaning is, this is like the Battlefield 4 system, where when you are around the corner and you press ADS, your soldier will lean around the corner. This is what they're doing here. It wasn't that annoying in BF4 for me. I'm not a fan of leaning, I just want to get this out of the way, but contextual leaning was fine and completely acceptable for me, so we saw it here firsthand. And we do also know that there is a Telemarket file in the Battlefield playtest, so perhaps they were using a little bit from the Aftermath to develop a little bit of that map. And you know what, I want to hear your opinion of the picks I made. Do they resemble Battlefield 3 to you, or was I completely wrong with my opinion? Let me know in the comment section, would love to hear your thoughts about my opinions. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much, I really appreciate you watching. I have something special for you. They also leaked the weapons attachments list that are in Battlefield Labs. This was leaked from @slots of Battlefield Labs. Go give them a follow. Let's check what's in here. First, starting with the angle grip, making a return from Battlefield 4, the very famous grip for all the DMRs and auto snipers. Nice to see it back. Bipod and flash hider return as well. Bipod, of course, we need it for our beloved support players that are gonna spray us down with M60. And then we have a flash hider as well. We have a grip and a grip pod. If you know whatever the hell grip pod is, let me know in the comment section. Then we have holo returning. Nice holo. Some people really enjoy the holo side. I don't see why it shouldn't be the game. Nice that it's here. We also, if I'm not mistaken, saw it in the leaked gameplay as well. And it was a nice small compact holo. It wasn't huge, like that as well. Then we have laser and a laser sight. I'm not sure what the difference is between laser and a laser sight. Maybe it's gonna be different types of options for laser. Very nice to see. I need my laser on my UMP like I do on scrap metal for my hipfire boys. So I'm very happy this is back. Then they're also returning the light. I guess it's gonna be the flashlight like we had on the M1911 Tactical, the flashlight from BF3. You could put this also on Battlefield 4 weapons. Nice to see it back. Some people found use of it in shotguns and close quarter environments. Why not? I'm of the opinion that having more attachments, the better, because we can really customize something for our playstyle. Moving on, we also have a magazine and a magnifier and a mid-zoom. Magazine, I'm not sure what this is. This could be extended mags. If you haven't forgotten, you could equip extended mags on some weapons in Battlefield 3. Like the MP5K SMG could have bigger mags. So maybe it's going to return for some of the SMGs or assault rifles. Nice to see. Magnifier, mid-zoom. I guess it's just going to be the attachments. Mid-zoom and magnifier could be those things, the flip sides you could do. I don't remember which Battlefield. Was that Battlefield 4? Or did that just have the canted sides? So it's been so long, I don't remember anymore. If you know, again, let me know. Then we have muzzle brake, reflex, and stubby grip. Reflex, my favorite scope. I'm using it right now as well. Nice to see it back. I'm gonna slap it on all my weapons immediately. Muzzle brake, it's also back. I guess it's gonna be for the vertical recoil. Nice to see. Stubby grip, the famous AEK stubby grip heavy barrel combo is returning, boys. It's official. Stubby grip, which was used for the accuracy in aimed fire in BF4, is returning as well. And then we have sniper optic and suppressor. Nice to see suppressor. I love suppressors. They're back as well. Very cool to see. And then we have thermal and vertical grip. Thermal, hopefully it doesn't see through smoke. I hated it in BF4. Hopefully it's gonna be a bit more grounded here. And then the vertical grip, also nice to see. And those are the attachments, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. If you made it this far, leave me a like and a sub and a comment. I will cover Battlefield 6 extensively. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.